G'day, Tristan from More Beer Than Barra with Emma and a couple of mates in convoy with us. Today we're heading down the Great Northern Highway from Kununurra down towards eventually a place called Komatopilla Lake or Bradley Lake. It's on the Duncan Road, 50 kilometres out from Halls Creek. So we're heading out tonight. We're not going to make it all that way tonight. We're going to stop at a place called Marchfly Creek tonight, which is a nice little waterhole we found last year. And we're heading on to the dam tomorrow. So this is the video record. And I'm going to get Emma to point the camera now back towards the mountain range, because driving down the Great Northern Highway at this time of night rewards you with some absolutely spectacular views. And you're going to see what I mean in a minute. So we've made it to the junction of Marchfly Creek on the Wilson River. We're probably only about 180, 190 kilometres from Kununurra. So this is just a quick stop on the Friday night, and we're heading on to Bradley Lake tomorrow. So, beautiful spot actually. Just a simple setup. And then tomorrow we'll get some footage of this site, because there is the Wilson River. Not much water left in it. And then we're on to Halls Creek and Bradley Lake. Good morning, day one on the trip to Bradley Lake in Halls Creek, or Komatopilla as the locals call it. But this is our first stop, and when I say day one, it's morning one. So we set off straight after work last night. We've come about 200 kilometres, and this place is the junction of the Wilson River and Marchfly Creek, and we're about 40 kilometres or so south of Doon Roadhouse. And we got in the dark last night, and the problem with that is you don't get to appreciate the scenery, but this morning we certainly are. That's looking back towards camp. And how is that? The Wilson River. Not a bad stopover. So back on the road after a quick stopover at Marchfly Creek / Wilson River junction. And we're heading now towards Halls Creek, where we're going to stop and fuel up, and then head east along the Duncan Road. So as we said yesterday, it's a pretty spectacular drive along the Great Northern Highway, or this part of the Great Northern Highway anyway. You go through a number of rocky gorges and mountain ranges, and it's beautiful scenery. So we will see you at Halls Creek. just left Halls Creek. We're on the Duncan Road, and we're just on the last few bits of bitumen on the Duncan before it turns to gravel. And this is the track that comes all the way back to very close to Kununurra. This track, it's about 450 kilometres, and ends, here we go, and ends up back on the Victoria Highway, just on the Northern Territory side of the border. So we would have loved to actually take the Duncan Road home on the way back, but we're not going to be able to, because unfortunately the state borders are closed at the moment. So even if we got back to the Victoria Highway, we wouldn't be able to get back into WA again. So that's a job for another time. So this is Old Halls Creek that we're approaching. So originally, when this town was first settled for gold miners and stock routes and that sort of stuff, the town was based here. And I'll just let Matt know. This is Old Halls Creek we're coming up to here, the old ruins of the early Halls Creek town settlement.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so we're heading past the ruins, and Emma's going to try and film them when we get to them. See the sign there. They founded in 1885. I think it's one of the oldest towns in the Kimberley. Not the oldest, but it's one of the oldest towns. And to the right here you can see you've got the foundations and ruins of the early buildings and settlements. So this originally was Halls Creek, and this was a service town for cattle drivers and people on the stock routes as they made their way to Wyndham, and also became a gold mining town.
I had no idea this was out here.
So the old HEMA maps telling us that we're roughly at the turn-off, so I'm just keeping an eye out for it now. It's a hard one to find, this track. But I think that is it, coming up there next to that turn round. There we go. Right up these bloody corrugations. I hate corrugations. Anyway, here's the track. So we're now heading west. It's about a 6 kilometre four-wheel drive trip back to the dam, and it gets pretty gnarly from here. So it's quite a challenging track. And Emma's going to film some of the nasty bits. I am. Righto, so I think it gets pretty real now. I think some of these creek crossings are going to get pretty gnarly.
Sounds good.
Em just told me off for using the word gnarly.
I hope the creek crossing is as big as.
Mintox even. So I'm thinking we stay right as much as possible. It's better than last year, to be honest.
Is it?
Won't leave the front. Not too bad.
Gnarly.
And then a pretty quick ride once you get across the creek. too far. Just gone dawn, day 3, Lake Bradley, or as the locals call it, Komatopilla. Apparently it was built with a caterpillar and Komatsu machinery. Awesome spot, and we are the only people on this whole dam. And that's one of the only 2 dogs here. Dingy. Absolutely sensational. Okay, we're talking next level camp cooking here. And that is okonomiyaki.
Close enough.
Close enough. Japanese pancake. And
I'm just working it.
looks bloody sensational. This idea came from your Japanese holiday last year, eh?
Yep.
Look at that. Sensation. Another beautiful evening in the Kimberley, Komatopilla Lake, or Bradley Lake as it's also known. This is our last night here. See everyone just relaxing around the campfire there, amongst the white gums. Sun setting against the red rocks. Gee, they make an awesome colour at this time of night. beautiful place to call home for a couple of nights.